the difference between accrual and cash accounting. In simplest terms, the difference between cash accounting and accrual accounting is when the sales of revenue and the purchases or expenses are recorded in your accounts or books. Your sales and purchases may also be referred to as transactions. When looking at accrual accounting, it's recognizing revenue when it's earned, but the payment has not yet been received, and it looks at expenses when they're billed out or incurred, but they are not yet paid. Cash accounting, on the other hand, recognizes revenue and expense only when money actually changes hands, or goes into or out of your bank account. What's the difference, and which one should you use? Cash accounting. Cash accounting does not take into consideration any accounts receivable or accounts payable. Accounts receivable is the balance of any money due to your company for goods or services that you've delivered but have not yet been paid for. Accounts payable, on the other hand, is the money that you still owe to your suppliers or vendors and have yet to pay out. Having no AR or AP accounts can create challenges for your company. If you don't receive immediate payment for your services, or if you have unpaid bills, you may not have an accurate method of tracking this money. Accrual accounting. Accrual accounting is typically more common than cash accounting, not only because it's required by the CRA in most circumstances, but because it gives you a more realistic and overall picture of how your company is doing financially. Accrual accounting is where your money coming in or revenue is acknowledged at the time of when it's earned. It doesn't matter if the money has actually been received yet or not, as for expenses, they're acknowledged when they occur, not when you pay for them. For example, you're picking up supplies for a business that you have an account with. Accruals are done at the end of an accounting period, which is typically monthly. This means that you would recognize the revenue when you've sent out the invoice, not when you actually receive the money. Likewise, you'd recognize your expense when you incur them, not when you pay them. A benefit of accrual accounting is that it gives you a clear picture of income earned and expenses incurred during a period of time. For example, if you don't get paid for 30 days past completion or delivery, you will still realize that money was earned during this period of time. This is beneficial when you're looking at the long-term planning and your company's financial status. Although accrual accounting is more work, it does provide that more realistic picture. Some business owners may find that accrual accounting is a bit complicated though, because in addition to keeping track of your accounts payable and accounts receivable, you also need to separately keep track of your cash flow. You need to be aware of your cash flow so that you know where you are at today. If you only look at what you've earned, you may see a different picture than what your actual bank account reflects. When we talk about cash flow, we're talking about the actual amount of money being transferred in and out of your company, and how much is actually there. In summary, no matter which method that you use, cash accounting or accrual accounting, it's important to understand that you cannot mix these two methods of accounting. You may choose for your company to use an accounting software program to keep track of all your transactions, or you may decide to employ a bookkeeper like Valley Business Center to record your transactions for you. Whether this is done on a monthly or annual basis, you'll need to remember that all of your transactions need to be recorded for filing your taxes. It is always best to check with your accounting professional, and they can also recommend which type of accounting software would work better for your company and what will be involved. Need help from an expert? As accounting and keeping track of your accounts payable, accounts receivable, and cash flow, it may be confusing. Let one of our experts at Valley Business Center help. For over 30 years, Valley Business Center has been providing comprehensive bookkeeping, payroll, and tax services to our clients in Whistler, Squamish, the Sea to Sky Corridor, and Metro Vancouver, BC areas. Valley Business Center provides reliable and effective services to all clients. If you've enjoyed this video, please remember, hit the like button and smash the subscribe button to hear more helpful information. Thank you so much for watching this video.